Hey guys, we've got another sweet on the menu today. You're gonna have to excuse me, I'm only one-handed today because my filming crew is not here, so maybe they'll be back tonight for dinner, what we're gonna be making for tonight. So tonight, in lieu of Cinco De Mayo coming up, we're gonna be making some strawberry colada cookies. Doesn't that sound good? Okay, it's the first time I've ever made these, so I'm going to be kind of going through this and experiencing it for the first time. So if you guys have made these before, yay. If you haven't, we'll do this together. Alright, so first we're going to start. I went ahead in a large mixing bowl. I have 2 eggs that have been beaten. To that, you're just going to add just any strawberry cake mix that you would like. So let's pour that in. Smells really good. Sorry for the earthquake motions, but that's what happens when you have one hand. In this recipe, I know in some other videos I said I really like to use applesauce when a recipe calls for oil, but I think because of these being, there's a lot of coconut in these cookies, this recipe actually calls for coconut oil. I've never used coconut oil. I've heard a lot of really good things about it, but it says that it needs to be pure coconut oil. It needs to be not heated or anything. So the consistency looks kind of weird when you look at it. If you've never used it before, it's real sticky. But you need to melt it. You need to take 1/3 cup of coconut oil, zap it in the microwave. Mine went for about 10 seconds and it was good. And you're going to add that in. Alright. And that's how you make the cookie, guys. All I got to do is beat this together, and then we'll be able to put them onto the parchment paper that I've got lined over here. So let me get these beat together. Let me beat them up, and we'll be right back. Alright, back at it. I don't know if you guys saw the Comedy Central at the end there, but I pretty much almost dropped my mixer on the floor. Okay. More reason why I need to stand up one. Actually, I mean, you see, there's not a whole lot of batter here, and it calls for a medium scooper, a medium-sized scooper. You could make smaller ones and just use a small scoop, but I'm really afraid I might have over-mixed this and it might make the cookies go flat. So if you want to try it and just use a spatula or a spoon or something, a wooden spoon to mix it, maybe that'll work better. We'll see. If mine turn out really flat, then you guys know to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to line a cooking sheet with some wax paper or some parchment paper. And you can either use one of those sil pads that are really cool. Unfortunately, I don't have one. I'm not that cool. And you're just going to line this and get these all together. So let me get that together real quick since I have one hand and this is kind of hard to do. And I'll be right back. Alright, so they're on the tray. This is a really oversized baking tray, and as you see, there's none left, so this is how many I got. I think the recipe says it's supposed to make 24 cookies, so we'll see. I really hope that these don't spread. They might, but hey, then we'll just have a really big cookie sheet. Yay! I'm going to put these in the oven. I'm going to let these cook on 350 degrees. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Don't press them down. Sorry, I'm trying to read the recipe while I'm doing this. Do not press them down, and you're going to let them bake for about 11 to 15 minutes. So just keep an eyeball on them. You want to make sure that they're cooked all the way through. Alright guys, so I brought the cookies out. They spread, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Bottoms aren't too bad. I think if I had one of those little sil pads, it'd be a little bit better, but that's not all of them. Unfortunately, my cooling rack is the rack that goes in my conventional oven, so I can't fit them all on there. So the rest are over there on this stove. If you see down in the window, I've got some coconut down there, 350 degrees. I've just got it in there. I'm letting the tops get brown. So I'm going to get those out of the oven, and then we'll get started on the beginnings of the icing. Alright, so there's our toasted coconut. About a cup of that, like I said, in a cup of it in an oven, 350 degrees. Just keep an eyeball on it, and once it starts getting brown, you'll know it's good to come out of the oven. You just want it toasted. Alright, so for the toasted coconut cream cheese frosting, we're going to get real fancy here. You're going to need 4 ounces of softened cream cheese and a tablespoon of softened butter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and you're going to cream it all together with your mixer, and I'm going to get that creamed up, and then we'll go to the next step. Alright guys, so there it is. It's all creamed together. I've swiped down the sides with my spatula. We're all creamy and ready to go. Now what you're going to do next is you're going to get a cup and a half of powdered sugar, and then you're also going to get a teaspoon of milk and a teaspoon of vanilla. I went ahead and just added them, mixed them up together. And since I can't do this with one hand, I'm going to have to tell you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to gradually add both the powdered sugar and the milk and vanilla, just gradually with the mixer, and I'm going to cream it all together. So we'll see how it looks whenever we get it all creamed. And there is our beautiful creamy cream cheese frosting. It tastes really, really good. So now, once your cookies are cooled, I'm going to again try to do this with one hand. I need my camera crew. You're going to put these on the cookies. You're going to coat them pretty generously. It's really weird to do this looking through a camera and making sure that everything's on it. Alright. Pretty generously. I'm just going to do one, and then I'll show you once I got them all together. You're going to get it pretty good on there. Then you're going to take a little bit of your toasted coconut and just sprinkle it. And there you go. Let me get them all together. We'll see what they'll look like. There's the finished product. They look really, really good. I'm going to go ahead and try to taste one and tell you guys what I think. Okay, camera shut off. These are really, really good. Yeah, they're really good. I definitely suggest making them. They were really easy. So, chow down, guys. Enjoy these. Yummy.